What's going on, Cliq Nerd family? We are here again with another wonderful episode of Nerdness. Let's get into Savage Avenger.
Oh man, how about this little comic here, man? It snuck in on me, right?
Right, man. It's a good read. I like Conan in it. He's one of the members of the. Well, let's give them paint them a picture of what the Savage Avengers is about, if you don't mind, Ted.
Oh sure, no problem. So we got people like Deathlock, which is a time traveling cyborg assassin.
Mutant.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, he's weird.
I remember him from well, they have a different version from him on Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., if you're familiar with the show. Who else?
We got Weapon H, which is a Hulk Wolverine hybrid
clone combination.
Yeah, he's got what we call nanobites inside of his blood. So basically, his claws can get bigger and his bones can get bigger and grow with the adamantium inside him. Plus, he has the strength of the Hulk.
And then Daredevil, She-Daredevil.
Yeah. So then we've also got
Elektra, right?
Yes, Elektra, and then we have Anti-Venom.
Well, hold on. Elektra is.
You want to go to Ms. Nakios?
Just go to it. She is a female Daredevil.
Yes.
So not to confuse by it is Elektra, but she's a female Daredevil.
She might be a better Daredevil sometimes.
She's dope.
She's cool. I like her.
Cool.
So then we got
Anti-Venom, Thompson, Flash Thompson. Pretty much, Flash Thompson does get the Symbion suit, but he kind of makes it to like a Iron Man armor kind of in a way.
Sort of,
he's got rocket launchers
and a Punisher type theme with it. So it's really nice. Tactical.
Yeah.
Very tactical.
Yeah.
And then we've got Black Knight rolling in here.
But we got one more.
Yeah, no, Devil Dinosaur.
You saved him for last.
Devil Dinosaur.
No.
Oh.
Conan.
And Conan. Well, Conan you mentioned first. So.
Did I mention Conan first?
Yeah, you mentioned Conan first.
I thought I meant. Oh, I did. I say his name. Well, I think he's the best.
I think so too.
That's what made me really grab on to this comic book.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they actually teleport to his time frame.
Yeah.
And I think it's in the second issue. But we're just gonna give him an introduction. Do we have a cover?
Yeah. So we could throw out the first one right here.
Yeah, let's throw the cover of it and let's let them look at that. We're just doing an intro. We're not gonna do a rating on it. Definitely, it's only 2 issues so far.
2 issues in. I think the third one's gonna be dropping.
How far are they gonna go to it?
It looks like you know what? Doesn't say.
Doesn't say. Some of the comic books on the right hand corner they'll have 1 through what issue. Right now there's only 2.
I think they want to see how far it's going to go, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They want to see if it's going to catch.
Maybe they're waiting.
Yeah, and you're right about Conan, because back in the day, that's who I started out reading comic books through. So the old Conan comic books from my uncle. Mm-hmm. So Conan just grabs you. And the comic book starts off with Conan.
Yeah.
And he's just doing his thing.
I'm feeling like he's I don't know if he's the leader, but he's definitely, for me, that's what I'll be reading the comic book for. Yeah. Is for his story.
He's kind of a loose cannon, too, so you gotta watch him.
You want to go on to Ghost Rider next?
Yeah, man. Oh,
and this is another intro. We got another comic that we're going to do a review on because we both read. But Ghost Rider, this is a newer version, in my opinion.
Yeah. So this is going back to not Danny Ketch, but I believe
Johnny Blaze.
This is Johnny
Blaze, the original Ghost Rider, right?
Yeah, and this artwork is amazing, and the book is creepy.
The storyline is definitely creepy.
It's creepy.
Definitely reminds me like a Sam Raimi movie or something like that.
It's good though.
It's a horror tale if anything, and his transformation to me, it's the same process of when Johnny Blaze transformed to a Ghost Rider, the flame, but I think it's even more creepier on this issue.
Yeah, because you get to see everything melting away it looks painful.
Yeah. I know Nicolas Cage tried to do a good version,
he
the
did.
laughing and
I don't mind it.
I mean, I don't have a problem with Nicolas Cage being Ghost Rider. The first one was probably the best one. The second one wasn't bad.
It didn't follow the same production value, so
it did.
But I
still appreciate it.
I did too. It was more of a rugged look.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
let's hit to the last one, and this one we are doing a review because this book is awesome to me.
Yeah, Maestro.
So give him a little synopsis. Give him a little backstory of Maestro, then let's go into the details of the comic book itself.
So the first time you might have seen Maestro was in the Future Imperfect. Basically, Hulk's one of the last people after a war breaks out of nuclear variety.
Yeah.
And he's one of the last people.
Apocalyptic, I guess.
Yeah, he absorbs radiation, so he doesn't get hurt by that stuff.
No, it doesn't phase him one bit.
Well, so this is
balding now a little bit.
Yeah, so this is Hulk a different Hulk.
This is a Hulk with Banner combination. This isn't,
but he still has all
Hulk smash. But this is Banner and Hulk combination together, but with a little resentment, with a little animosity. He definitely has a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, he hurts some people. He don't care. Neymar's in this.
Neymar.
You got Emil Blonsky.
That's the Abomination.
Yep. And then you've got a lot of players in this. You even got Dr. Doom.
Doom, but this is an old Doom. He's not young, because this is years after the apocalypse. A lot of
Doom fought him many times here. It looks good. It looks good. The
4 issues altogether?
Right now, I think the 5th one's about to drop in this month. It's going to probably come out Wednesday. So
you want to wait for the other issue, or can you give a review from what we've read so far?
So far, man, if you want to do 1 out of 10, I can give this book a solid 7.5, maybe 8.
Man, why this? Why?
Oh, because I want to see what happens next issue.
So
because right here they left me off in a cliffhanger, because I really want to see. Because Doom and the Hulk is really what's happening right now. He's got all these other players in there with Emil Blonsky, the Abomination, and then you got Namor, and Namor's always causing problems.
Now, just to go back a little bit, Hulk goes into Atlantia and he messes everything up for a Southerner. He kills his wife, his son.
He kills everybody.
Yeah, this Hulk, and he talks. I'm gonna say he talks shit throughout the whole comic.
I mean, it is what it is. He
I like this one because I like my heroes and my villains to talk a little trash talk. I think that having that dialogue, you can be a brute and you can have a good, combination similar to the wall, but having those witty puns and having the right things to say at that moment, it's an art form.
I think you get to see a different side of the Abomination as well. He's transforming
into hero.
Something. Yeah, well, so much as he's just trying to make amends for the crappy things he's done.
Yeah.
Because the Hulk kills his wife too.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not spoiling it. It's 4 issues in, man. You guys go pick it up and read it. You guys need to read it.
I'm gonna give it a strong 8 regardless of what the next issue is.
Yeah.
Because it was from beginning, from 1 through 4. I enjoyed it. Some of the characters that you even saw had a little nostalgia, like they brought back.
You know what? You're right. They brought back Giganto. I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's true. They brought back Giganto, big whale looking, the biggest thing on the planet Earth. It's what it's supposed to be, and that Giganto. So yeah.
Yeah. So I'm off the rack. I'm giving this a number 8. This particular was worth one, and this is World War M. Is this particular issue. I think you should definitely pick it up and read it, digest it. You'll enjoy it. I mean, you'll appreciate it. You'll definitely see a different version of the Hulk. This Hulk, with, like I say, he has that Banner combination combined. He's ruthless, but he's smart too at the same time.
He is smart.
Because, in the regular Maestro, when he goes up against the Incredible Hulk, he knows. I think he knows he can't whoop him 1-on-1, so he poisons him.
Yeah.
And he outsmites him. He sacrifices. He's playing chess.
Yeah.
He sacrifices his knight to take his queen.
Yeah.
And I think that was dope. I think he knew Hulk was stronger than him. He knew he wasn't the same. I mean, not Hulk. He knew Hercules was stronger than him. He's not the same Hulk from back in the day where the anger he gets, the stronger he gets. That's not his current status. He's strong as he is, but he still has the brains of Banner.
I think he can still get stronger, though, because in the previous one, like you were talking about with the one where he fought Hercules, that's in another Maestro series.
That's like the original one.
There's also War and Pax where he goes and takes down the whole Pantheon. Sorry, we're nerding out on y'all. I'm just saying, this Hulk is cunning, but I think he can grow in strength, too.
Most definitely, man.
I think he's insane, man. The Hulk's a Hulk.
So
I wish they'd do him like that in the movies, but anyway.
I do too. We are for the Hulk getting his due. I don't think he's gonna get to do with the She-Hulk show coming out. I don't think it'll just be a cameo. Hey, I'm here. I'm related to her, so like her too.
I may throw a bench.
But hopefully the Hulk will get his one day. But that's it for Off the Rack. We're gonna go into a little. What are you watching? What are you watching right now on your television? What's got you while you're working, or
I mean,
what are you and the missus watching? What you got?
Oh, so I wanted to do an honorable mention on the what you're watching as well, if that's okay with you. If
Okay.
I know it's a little bit of a curveball, but so one of the things I started watching anime wise was One Piece. I just started running through the whole
Most
thing.
definitely. I can't wait for the live action to come from Netflix. It's be coming out soon.
Yeah,
That's gonna be dope. But One Piece is pretty good for me. I'm enjoying it as well.
absolutely.
What else? You got? Oh, did you want to go anything? Expand a little bit more about One Piece? Anything you're not liking about One Piece that you?
Yeah, I feel like it's a little drawn out at times.
Yeah. Well, the time frame that even though you're on season 10, the time frame that you're probably watching that when that came out, it's probably like 2000 something. Or 2010.
You're right.
Yeah.
But I just remember watching it on Cartoon Network and it going on and on and on, and it never stopped. Like season 9. Well, no, I think it was season 8 where they're up in the sky.
Yeah, but I like that one,
forever.
man. It did take a while, but it didn't even end it. Like that they went to like a to be continued because the boss that they were supposed to be fighting, he didn't die, so they have to fight him down the road again. But I liked it. I thought it was kind of dope. It was. I've always wanted to read One Piece, but I've always been kind of intimidated because there are so many episodes that they have. They're like 1,000 something episodes, and it's like, man, I'm not ever. I want to get my nerd on, but I don't know if I want to get that type of nerd on. That's a lot.
That's a lot to take in.
That's a lot of One Piece all at once.
So, what else you got? What do you got?
I am watching the infamous Batwoman on HBO Max. Not to plug HBO Max, but I am getting it in. I want to know why everybody thinks this show is trash. If it is trash, I wanted to find out for myself. Yeah or nay, you know what I mean? And I'm going to get back with you. I'm only on episode 8. And so far, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. The action's not that bad. It's a little different. She doesn't have a gun when she's Batwoman. She's using she's just in stick pose like Nightwing. So, I mean... And then her love interest is married. It's different. I don't know.
I think they should have hooked her up with Renee Montoya.
Oh, the cop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they even focus on the GCPD. I don't think it's mostly about the other group.
I haven't. I gave it a chance. Maybe if he comes back with something different, I'll watch it. But
I think it's canceled. I think that's why I'm really watching. I think that they're not doing it anymore. So I said, well, why not watch the rest? There's only 3 seasons. I've watched worse stuff.
I think they canceled almost all the UPN stuff anyway, huh?
Well, CW.
CW, that's what I meant. I say UPN.
And this guy just showed his age.
I'm so old.
He's showing his age over here. He's talking about you people network. You people network. What you know about you people network?
Oh my gosh, Chicago TV 44. Oh my gosh, I'm old.
Homeboys in space. What you know about you people network? What you got?
So Stranger Things, obviously.
Stranger Things.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I like this season the best out of almost all of them.
The latest volume 2, the 2 episodes.
Yeah, the 2 episodes.
It was dope.
Really good.
It was
man.
a lot of
Eddie
action.
Munson and his Master of Puppets solo.
The little guitar. What was the song of that?
It was Master of Puppets. I thought.
I wouldn't know. Trust me, I don't know.
Man,
it was a good scene. I hate for him to die.
Yeah.
I didn't really want him to die. I thought he was a good character they could have kept on. I think they probably
want to bring him back. They do.
How?
I don't know how you would do that, but
they shouldn't have killed him in the first place. He was a good character.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. When they're in the hype and they're seeing all this, I don't think they're really looking back and saying that, oh man, he's actually looking good on. I think we should keep, because I think he's a good mentor for Dusty.
Yeah, I think you're right, because if you notice, they've been kind of splitting the crew up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I miss, that is the one thing I do miss about that, is I miss them
being all together. Well, see, and this is my theory for it, because I don't know, and I just watched some things on Facebook or whatever. I don't know if they were beefing because her name's Billy or something like that.
Yeah.
I think she was like getting paid higher or getting
so
paid
Max,
more money.
You're talking about Max?
The psychic chick, the chick with the abilities.
Oh, 11.
11, yeah, but I thought her name was Billy or something.
No, Billy was Max's, the redhead girl.
Okay, no.
That's her brother. That's Billy.
Okay. Well, 11, her actual person, the actress that acts as her, I think she was getting made more money than the rest of them.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I thought that's her name. I don't remember her name, but anyways, I thought she was making more money, and I think that they weren't really with that. So when I saw her, and I can't remember the black dude's name.
Oh gosh, that's horrible.
Yeah,
I can't remember his name either.
Yeah, I know it's Lucas.
It is Lucas.
It's Lucas on the show, but I don't remember him.
Yeah. Really? You know,
who is that?
Just got so
the dude with the hair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we just been. Well, I can see that he's an older, and he's British too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just got some knowledge dropped on us. Thank you.
Our producer back here he's just keeping us up. He's 20. I mean, but that doesn't matter. I mean, So he's playing a teenage, but that's what a lot of them actors do.
I guess.
A lot of them were playing a teenager. Just say it, buddy.
Yeah. What's up? Oh, so Eddie he's actually 29 years old, by the way. So just doing that. That's what he wanted us to tell you.
I mean,
he's 29.
I mean, him playing a teenager. I mean,
well, yeah, I can see.
I mean,
look at Garfield and playing Spider-Man, right? Or
I think the point is what he's trying to make is like the rest of them are actually kids.
Yeah, that is the point.
And he's the.
Yeah, he does have a baby face.
Yeah,
he got a baby face.
Yeah.
Actually, there's some really funny stuff because the guy who plays Will Byers is friends with Doja Cat, and she
I heard of some things going on.
She likes Eddie Munson or whatever.
And she was coming at the kid and coming. Yeah. And people's like, well, this is a grown woman coming at a teenager kid. Yeah. Like regardless of what you see them on TV, they're still kids at the end of the day. You can't come at them.
Yeah. I don't know if it was Will she liked. I thought she liked Eddie, but it was Eddie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway,
about the Stranger Things.
Yeah. No, I just think it left on a cliffhanger. I really want to see what happens to Max.
It's season 5 apparently. You said they got season 5.
They can't leave it like this.
I think you're the one that told me said there's a season 5 coming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Only reason why I watched Stranger Things, the time frame that I did because it was ending. I kind of wanted it to end. I'm kind of.
It's fair. It's fair.
I'm kind of like, yeah. Let's wrap it up, B. You know what I'm saying?
You wanted to wrap it up, B?
B, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, he said wrap it up, B.
One of the shows that I'm watching is it's called For All Kind. I'm just gonna read off here what it's pretty much about, and it's actually really cool. It's an alternate version of the 1969. The Soviet Union beached the United States to the moon, and the space race continues throughout decades. And I think this is probably one of the best shows.
Okay,
I'm enjoying. It's on Apple TV.
Is this kind of like the whole thing with Chernobyl? That show? Because you remember that show?
Yeah,
I love that. That was good.
That was good. That was a good show.
Yeah, it was good. So it's kind of like that, or
it's on Apple TV. It's called For All Kind, or For All Mankind.
Okay.
They're racing, the whole thing is beaming the Soviets to space,
to the moon,
and then second season just came out. Now we're trying to beat them to Mars.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's dope. I like it. I think it's definitely something I think everybody should at least just watch. I mean, it's not historically accurate, obviously, but it's an alternate version. It's what if? You know what I mean? What you got?
Oh, I like it.
I know you got one more.
Yeah, Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga. What you think about it?
Man, you turned me on to it. I thought it was nice. The very first scene starts off with this dude just slaying people on top of boats.
People.
I mean, like he's jumping boat to boat to boat, just
a little dramatic, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he can't cut a mast in half, but he does it.
Yeah. Well, I think it's dope because there's not too many Viking animes that I can say, oh, this is my jam.
Yeah.
And it's dope. And they do raids. I mean, they keep it pretty close to a Viking lifestyle.
I don't know how Netflix is losing money when they got good shows.
Well, this isn't a Netflix show.
It's not. So they acquired it.
So Amazon had it first, but it was only subtitled. It's Japanese subtitled. Netflix is getting really good with dubbing now.
Yeah.
Like, I think they have their own dubbing.
They got their own anime
dubbing. So dubbing for them is no problem now.
Yeah.
And if you watch a lot of like martial art films, they're dubbing that as well.
Yeah.
So they've improved in that area, and I think that's phenomenal because that's gonna change the game of what if you want to watch those foreign shows. Yeah. That's gonna change the game for you. Like, I don't really want to read this because and the dubbing isn't bad for a lot of shows that they do have. We're gonna wrap this up. The last show that I am watching. What are you watching? Kingdom on TNT. It's about this family of bank robbers or heists in the L.A. area or I don't know what specifically. I can't remember. It's a great show.
Huntington Beach area. Looks like.
Pope is one of my favorite characters on there. He's a little different. He's obviously has some issues or a little maybe in the spectrum a little bit, but tough guy. He's probably one of the dudes that you don't want to mess with.
The mom on there is crazy.
She's gone now.
Ellen Barkin's gone?
She's gone because they killed her off.
I think that's who plays the mom is Ellen Barkin.
Yeah, I
right?
think so too.
Yeah.
But what they do is they go back and they got someone else playing a younger version of her, telling the story of the.
Okay.
And she's dope too. The show's great. It's on TNT. I think it comes out on Sundays. Definitely a watch. It's the last season.
Is there some brothers that are involved in it?
Yeah,
like two brothers?
Craig and Daryl.
Okay.
And the nephew.
Okay.
Is in it. It's a great.
So you recommend that? Huh?
Oh, most definitely, man.
Okay.
Because you get a heist. You get it's a heist show, family drama. Obviously a crime show. You just get and then you've like surfboard skating, lifestyle.
I might have to check that out, man.
I think you would. I mean, you got anything else to do? Might as well get that in.
I'm good.
Villains.
I mean, getting dark villains. What's up? What you got? What's your number one villain, man?
My number one villain is I'm a big Die Hard guy. Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber. I think he's probably one of the best villains. He's just a good bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Willis wouldn't, if he doesn't have that particular bad guy to go back and forth with.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think that the movie would be as good.
You're right.
Hans is probably he's up there.
Yeah, Hans is good.
He would diabolical. He's a thief. But at the same time, he's a murderer too. He'll kill you in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Because he's going to kill all them people. Yeah, send them on the roof. Yeah. Send them on the roof. Yeah. Blow all them up while we get this money, get these bonds, stocking up.
Oh, man. So my number one movie villain that I could think of today, this does not all time, just today.
Yeah, just today. Nothing all time.
Denzel Washington, Training Day.
Okay.
He played. Okay, he didn't know he was the villain. That's how you know he's a good villain. He didn't know.
He's a villain.
He didn't know.
He's a villain.
But he didn't know.
He didn't know his number was up.
You mom. You.
Denzel. I like. For me, I think he's a good villain. But the thing is about the movie in a whole, it's a great movie. But I don't think Denzel should have won an Oscar for that particular.
No, he should have got it for when he played Frank.
No, I think he did win it for Frank Lucas.
Did he?
But I wanted him to win it for Malcolm X, and that's what bothers me. I'm not nothing against Denzel, but I just hate that they gave it for that particular role when he destroyed it as Malcolm X.
What's the one where he was on the train with
Unstoppable?
I like that one a lot, and then John Q. But anyway, I digress.
John Q was a really good. But back to your villain.
I'm sorry.
I think Training Day Denzel was a good villain.
Okay.
For Ethan Hawke was going through it. And shout out to Ethan Hawke because these last couple of maybe couple of months or whatnot, Ethan Hawke has been in a lot of shows. He was in Moonlight. He was in The Norther. He did a show on Showtime.
Moon Knight.
I just said Moonlight. It's my second one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He got this kind of restaurant show. He's playing like he's freeing slaves. He's fighting for slaves. I can't remember the name. It's like something bird. It's on Showtime.
Okay.
When I tell you, you can put it in there for me.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. I can do that.
My villain is probably not going to be too many people don't know who he is. But if you watch Young Justice, which just ended the fourth season. 4
seasons.
Third. Might be fifth.
It might be 5, but I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember exactly. I apologize, guys. But Vando Savage.
Vandal, man, he's something else. Yeah, he was even in before that. He was in the
he was in the Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah,
Justice League.
He's been in a lot.
Vandal Savage is an immortal, probably the longest living man in the DC universe. We could say.
Other than there's one more. No.
Spectre.
No. It's a guy like Kazar, but it's not Kazar. I can't remember his name. I'll put it in the comments.
But what's the name? Vandal Savage is smart, tactician. And I don't even think he's really a villain, but he just has a way of doing things his way. So Vandal Savage is my guy. What you got?
So for my comic book character, as far as who I think is a great villain, Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom.
Uh,
and he's another one that you can kind of challenge. Is he really a villain? You know, just because he don't like Mr. Reed Richards.
You know, and here's the thing about that. Doctor Doom is a villain in a sense that he thinks that the world be damned, Doom will, win. Is his mindset.
Yeah.
World be damned. He's the most arrogant SOB you ever met in your life. But man, if you want to put somebody up against somebody, he's a sorcerer. He's if not, sometimes
he can go toe to toe if you tech. He can go toe to toe if you magic.
Yeah,
and he can go toe to toe if you strength.
And the brain, man. He's as smart as Reed Richards. If not sometimes smarter than Reed Richards. So, I gotta say.
Oh, the Watchmen.
You know what?
Who is that?
Ozymandias, man, for the Watchmen. Ozymandias. That's who the villain was.
That's the one dude, the real smart guy.
With the.
But that's his name.
Ozymandias is his name.
I thought his name was something else.
No, it's Ozymandias.
Is it Ozymandias?
Yeah.
I thought it was something else. I thought they called him something else.
No, it's Ozymandias.
Yeah, he's a good villain.
Producer's back there giving out some good stuff today.
Yeah, he's definitely.
I'm glad he's here.
He's definitely earning his keep right now. I like the actor because he's actually in the Kingsman.
Yeah, he was really good.
Adrian, that's his name.
Adrian Veidt, but his real name his thing was Ozymandias.
Ozymandias? Okay.
Yeah, because if you look up Ozymandias, hold on.
Adrian, yeah, I got
Adrian
you.
Veidt, right?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. I always called him.
That's
Adrian.
him, right?
Yep, that's him.
Yeah.
He was a. I don't like him in a lot of ways because he got what's his name killed. Rorschach. Man, that pissed me off.
Rorschach wanted to
die.
die.
Was the probably that made me so angry when Dr. Manhattan vaporized his ass.
Yeah, but Adrian knew all that was going to happen. He had it down to the T. There was nothing that he didn't account
He
for.
outsmarted, and see that at that time, I said, okay, I know Dr. Manhattan's supposed to be that guy, but he really just got outsmarted by it.
He
can be out powerful as you want to, but oh boy, literally had him in checkmate.
Plus, he had that Blue Lynx thing.
But he had him in checkmate from the word go. From the time they met, it's like, bro, you are not. You might be powerful. You might be able to see all different things, timelines, stuff like that. But you didn't see this coming, and I did it right in front of you.
Oh, so he Quicksilvered him. You didn't see that coming. I'm sorry. I had to throw it in there. I'm sorry. I'm not cutting it either. I'm leaving it in. I digress.
I'm going.
Move it on.
I can't even continue.
I can't. My next villain. He's a TV villain. I'm going Kingpin.
He had the Purple Man. I really wanted him to do that one.
The Purple Man's an evil bastard. He is.
Purple Man. I just loved his power.
I
just loved his.
And you know the he would keep that influence on him, even though when you're not near him.
That's an honorable mention. But Kingpin, but the Daredevil's Kingpin?
Yeah, because
what's the actor that played him?
His name, oh man, you got me off guard.
No, you just had it though.
Vincent D'Onofrio. Vincent D'Onofrio is his name, and he is I
love them in the LSU, the Law and Order joints.
Oh, you can go back all the way to Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I like him in the Law and Order. Yeah. But because the thing is like he plays Full Metal Jacket. I think it's his first movie, right?
I'm not sure of that, but I know that was he was a very dark,
very
person.
Important. Yeah, he was. But just like his character in Law and Order compared to the Kingpin. Two different type of characters, right?
Yeah, so that's the other side of the spectrum.
Exactly. It's just the dude has so much range.
Yeah.
Wow. So we just been informed Vincent has been in 51 plus movies. 51 plus movie, that is amazing. But we've just been informed that Samuel L. Jackson has been in 150 plus movies.
My goodness, bro. I can't even say nothing. That's all I can say is my goodness.
I think I've seen a lot of Samuel L. Jackson's work. I know there's a few movies I was like, I don't think I'm gonna watch. I think there's a few out there, but I thought I had most of them under my belt, right? I'm sitting on 90 of them.
Can I just talk about the time that this dude was talking inspirational talk, and a giant shark came out of nowhere and ate him?
Oh, not Blue Street, but
Deep Blue something like that.
My favorite line is, "Yeah, I did it, and I hope he burns in hell."
He jokes me off of that one. I can just see his ass.
I used to when people ask me "Yeah, I did it, and I hope you." I'm like, but who's burning in hell? You're right. I don't know, but I hope they burn. That's probably my favorite line.
Oh my goodness. So we digress. You would go back into your villain. Your last one.
Yeah, Skylar from Heroes.
Okay.
I thought he was dope. First of all, he was OG powerful.
Yes. Going around stealing other people's
But that
powers.
wasn't his ability. His ability was knowing how your ability worked.
Yeah.
This man was up here let me just add, I'm just going to figure out how to take their powers because he was working on the clock so he know how to dissect stuff. And he would just take the people's power. I thought that was crazy. So that's one of my favorite villains. That's our villain list. Hit us in the comments with yours. Who's your favorite villain or a villain that we should have suggested? Make sure you're liking. Make sure you're viewing and watch the whole thing. Don't do too many. Don't just watch him do the nunchucks and turn off. No, I need you to watch the whole thing. I mean, you was chucking. I mean, that little side at the end thing was like some sass. I
was just kind of slinging it out.
I wanted you, but you sassed.
You know what? We'll give it to him on the next one with the fellow chuckers, eh?
Oh, yeah, I would mess around and hit myself. I would never do no.
Maybe next time I do some size or something. I don't know. Anyway, do we want to take some time out today and talk about some great actors that maybe have passed?
Man, it's a sad day.
Yeah, man. So I think it was Friday. I was sitting there at work and my phone binged and it informed me that James Caan passed away.
R.I.P. Sonny.
Man, James Caan, he was one of those actors that was tough, man. He just had a tough bravado. Bravado was the word. He was just a tough guy. He was a good kill.
Just a little fun tidbit. So there's a show called The Offer. It's pretty much a biograph of them making of the Godfather, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So the person that's playing Sonny, there's a scene where Michael's sister is getting beat up by her husband. Mm. Well, apparently the actor actually got kind of rough with her on that scene. He really, really hit her. So the producer and the director, the producer pulled him to the side and said, "Hey, this is what happened. I need you to make sure that never happens again." And from what I've seen from the show, and this is just off the show, he says, "Okay."
Who's he?
Sonny. James Caan.
James Caan. Okay.
When this is in the scene, he beats the brakes off of him. He chases him out, and this is in the scene. But they said.
So you saying this really happened?
He hit that man with a trash can or the fake trash can. He beat the brake. We'll have to.
You got them hands?
Maybe we can find a little snippet. Or
I'll try my best.
He beat the brakes off of him.
So it looks like James Caan was born 1940 to 1922. That was his lifespan. So he had a good long life.
1940. Is that
1940
to 2022.
To 2022. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what I just said.
I just prefer you just put the age next time, sir.
Look, we're not that smart. He was 82.
Math on the flyers.
He was 82.
Blah, blah, blah. He's 82. Yeah, okay.
But the great James Caan, we're gonna miss your work.
Most definitely. The Thief is a really good movie if no one's seen it.
The Thief?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
That's got James Caan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, didn't you say Paulie from The Sopranos, also known as Tony?
Caesar?
I don't want to butcher his last name either. Sirico?
Probably Sirico.
Sirico?
That sounds better.
Okay. Tony Sirico. So this gentleman who was on The Sopranos.
Sopranos. Paulie was probably one of my favorite characters on there.
He didn't take no mess, man. Paulie was an older guy.
Oh!
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, don't come weak to Paulie.
Enough on this guy.
Yeah, and then come back and shoot you in the foot.
So what was that scene about the Raider? We gonna watch it. He was like, the Raider comes back. Excuse me, guys. Did I not give you good service? Because I think he's still foreign.
Yes.
You know, your bill was $1,148. You only gave me $100 a tip. What did I not do anything? And he says. And they kind of looked at him like, no, go back in there. Christopher says, go back in there before you. He says, I have wife and kids. He said, go back in there before you. They miss you, bro. and then he goes, he says something inside. And I say, oh, what do you say? And I guess Christopher throws the rock. And
it was a brick, bro.
Hit him in the head, and he's shaking. Unfortunately, he's got lights on top of his. And he's like, oh man, he's really.
I don't know why we're laughing about this. The man died.
It's not a great scene, but it's laughter. But Polly says, oh man, Christopher, you really messed him up. So what we gonna do? So you think they're gonna help the man? Nah. They put two in his. Polly puts two in his chest and they carry him.
What are we gonna do now?
We're gonna bury him somewhere.
He was 79, so he was right behind James Caan.
Your math is shit.
What?
Yeah, you said 82.
Yeah, he's right behind. No, Tony Sirico is 79.
Oh, that's James Caan.
I will take my apology now. Thank you.
I ain't giving it to you.
I know it.
Not on air, sir.
So that's messed up. That's messed up. Hey,
if you want me to apologize to him, come like us on the next video.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Give us a like in the next video.
I'll allow it.
Give us 100 likes and I'll apologize on it.
100 likes and I'll go get 100 T-shirts for every like. I'm not even joking.
We still got T-shirts, guys. If you want some, I mean they kind of fly. We're gonna think about changing and designing another one down the road. We want to get rid of this inventory.
Which is not a lot. This is limited.
Nah, we've actually been flying through them. Excuse me. We've been flying through them, but we do got a few.
3 are already gone, right? 3 are already gone out of this.
Yeah.
So, well, how you feeling? You want to wrap this up?
Oh, 20th anniversary, The Wire. That's crazy. Probably my favorite show.
That's a good show. It's addictive.
Of all time. Probably top 10.
Started on HBO?
Yep. Had all the great actors, elders. They had so many, I can't even think about it. Wood Harrison. Method Man was in it. Cheese. Big Cheese. Those other ones.
It was, man, the whole show was just
Marlo with R.I.P. R.I.P. Not Marlo, but R.I.P. Omar. R.I.P. Omar. Omar was the most gangster dude in the. He would whistle down the block, jacking boys. You gotta live with it. You gotta have a code.
So what we want to know is, though your TV shows, though your villains, though your good comic books that you're reading, throw them in the comments, please. There's nothing more that we would like than to read, like, subscribe, do whatever we gotta do what we're doing, and then get immersed with us.
Come get these shirts.
And come get these shirts.
Please, come on. This will fit somebody nice and snug.
That's a good night shirt.
Go ahead and rep for the nerds. Rep for the Cliq Nerds.
Yeah. And so you wanna basically just the next video, you guys start doing stuff. We're gonna hand these out. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Who was that? Somebody in the comments.
Christopher Parker. Yeah, Mr. Parker.
Yeah, let's get you a shirt, Christopher.
I sent him.
I don't mean to say your whole government name like that, but let's get you a shirt, bro, because you was out there coming.
He was yelling it.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for this episode.
Yes, sir, man. It's a great honor to be able to do a Cliq Nerd episode with my man KC over here.
That's right, UA. Pleasure's the same right here, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Look, guys, we thank you for watching, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for being kind, man. Yeah, it's great.
Let's click that nerd
every single time.
Click that nerd.
Click it, baby. Peace.